Don't call me Nymphadora.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Hi guys! So in a week's time, I'm going to be heading to Universal Studios Orlando with my sister, Autumn, and our friend Casey. We're going to be spending a lot of time in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, and so we decided for the one day that we're going to be spending in both Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, we're going to do some Potter bounding. Bounding differs from cosplay in that cosplay you're trying to be as authentic to the character as possible, while bounding you're trying to just give the feel of that character. With cosplay you have these really elaborate costumes, but with bounding it makes it better to maneuver the parks because you're wearing more casual, everyday clothes. So I decided that I'm going to be Nymphadora Tonks, and I cosplayed her before for the midnight showing of Deathly Hallows Part 2. So my first step with figuring out what I wanted to do for this bound was to do some internet research. I read the portions that describe Tonks and what she wears and how she looks, using that as inspiration, not as like a Bible of what she's going to need to wear. Who is she? And in the book, it's 1990s, and I was just trying to decide whether she's more grunge or more punk. I think that she would have pulled Muggle elements into her wardrobe, so that really helps me out there. I also found some really great bounding examples on the internet, so thank you guys that I found. You're awesome. Let's go into my closet and see what I have already that I could use for this bound, and then I'm going to be going on shopping trips with Casey and Autumn to sort of fill in the missing pieces of this outfit. So let's check out my closet first. And here is my closet. Oh, these are the options I have so far. And so I'm positive, like, if this shopping trip does not go well, I do have some options to go with. Now, for this bound, I am definitely going to need to wear a belt, and I'm not going to reveal why until it's the finished product. I was looking for something that's punky and studs, and I seem to remember that I have something of that nature. Now, I bought these belts. They were on sale. If worse comes to worse, I could use the purple. I want to pull in some fun colors into this bound, because even though Nymphadora is a punk and an auror and really tough, she has a very playful side because she's a metamorphomagus? I don't know how to pronounce that. So our first stop is Value World, and here is Autumn, aka Luna Lovegood, and Casey, TBA, possibly Dobby. So this is actually a pretty good Dobby costume.
With a belt.
Yeah, with a belt. And maybe some funky socks to accent it all off. So they're finding stuff. I have yet to find something for Tonks, and I'm trying to figure it out. What are you basing this on, Autumn?
This picture.
Oh, nice.
Her most iconic look.
Yes.
And so I'm looking for something probably collared because of her thick jacket, but I'm not going to be wearing anything thick. So I'm looking for short sleeve, collared, pink, possibly heathered like that.
Yes, this is a Molly Weasley original, I'm thinking, because it has the little tassels and lots of floral throw up going on this. So.
What is going on with Autumn? Let's talk about Autumn.
It's not Umbridge, okay? It's not.
So we narrowed down our choices to
5
out of probably 25.
I'm really liking this one more and more.
Yeah, I feel like it matches
the spirit.
Yeah. I don't like that one
pink.
anymore.
No, I don't like it anymore.
I don't like that one either.
Yeah, it's kind of dowdy.
Okay, so 3. So now I think it really comes down to you, Autumn, that you need to make the decision. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're comparing the picture
I really like it.
To
it really
it.
matches her.
I think that's it, Autumn. Even with the blood stain on it, whatever it is, I feel like you could fix that, maybe, possibly.
I'm gonna go look at a mirror.
Okay, fine. Decision made yet?
I think I'm just gonna go for this one.
Okay.
Because comfort. And I found another stain on this.
Oh, so just, and maybe it is too many layers.
Yeah, it would get too hot.
Going simple.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Decision made. Woo! Value World and Salvation Army were both a bust for me, but I finally struck consignment gold at Plato's Closet. A punk owl in bright pink colors? Nailed it! I also found these gray camo print Levi's. Only problem was, they were too long and too warm for the Florida weather. But it was a pretty simple fix. I just altered them into capris and added zipper embellishments to carry on that punk feel. My final find from Plato's were these Converse-style shoes. The white laces just weren't doing it for me, so I grabbed a few colored Sharpies and got to work. It came out just as I envisioned, with a funky tie-dye pattern to match Tonks's Metamorph Magus ability. I purchased most of my accent pieces online, including this pink and black studded belt, and a couple pairs of fingerless gloves. So, tough girl or witchy woman? When it comes to accessorizing, it is all in the details. A major plot point in Tonks's story arc is her Patronus changing to a wolf. This small silver charm seemed a fitting way to hint at her romantic ties to a certain Defense Against the Dark Arts professor. Tonks is well known for her outrageous hair color choices, but I didn't want to wear a wig like with my cosplay. Instead, I opted to use temporary hair dye that washed out in about 2 days. I was working on a project, and this is the reason why you needed a belt for your costume.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome! That is so cool! That's awesome! Thank you! So nice!
So it's a wand holster.
That's amazing!
Yeah, so you don't have to like find a place for your
Put
wand.
it! That's so smart! Oh my gosh, thank you!
Yeah.
That's
And so
awesome.
I made one for myself.
That's
Ravenclaw like me. And Autumn has one and she's Hufflepuff.
Yay! All the houses are accounted for! Yes! This is awesome! That's perfect.
Nice.
Hooray!
Red hair? Must be a Weasley. Casey's outfit is simple and earthy, just like Molly Weasley should be. And what could be a better accent to honor the Weasley matriarch's cooking skills than this spoon ring? Autumn is looking absolutely loony in her Potterbound. She was pretty crafty and handmade the majority of her accessories, including her radish earrings. In the end, I went with more of a book-inspired bound over the films, and I'm more than pleased with the finished product. Just the right mix of capable horror and playful punk. We had so much fun putting together these bounds, but the greatest compliment of all was being recognized by the local witches and wizards in Diagon Alley. It truly was a magical day.